This year, the Foxfield Railway is holding a special celebration, which is basically a commemoration slash celebration of 100 years since the North Staffordshire Railway dissolved into the LMS, which is one of the big four. 2023 is a big year on the railways. It marks 100 years of the combining of the big four, which were the LMS, the LNER, the GWR and the Southern. Part of our celebrations, we are doing numerous projects so that we can give you, the public and our customers and passengers, different new attractions, and one behind me is Midland Railway 348. You might remember it came back into, not into service, but into the open in September last year, freshly painted into its striking Midland colours. And we are aiming to have it in service carrying people on the Knotty100 event. It's had to have work done to the mechanical side, so springs and brakes mainly. The springs are going to have to be modified, the brake gears all had to come off to be cleaned, stripped, freed up because some of it was a bit seized. And all that is progressing really well. So you've seen the passenger side of what we've teased for Knotty100. And now I want to tease you a little bit what we're doing freight-wise. We've been challenged with putting together a period freight train for the event. Now, Foxfield is quite famous for its mineral wagons and hoppers being a coalboard railway, but in the collection we have some quite interesting and some unique vehicles of the time for the 1900s, 1910s, 1920s, two of which I can tease to you now. We have a converted coal wagon, which used to be a box van, and the tank wagon, which came to us from Marcroft Engineering down in Stoke about 20-25 years ago. The tank wagon was actually brought back into service a couple of years ago for a diesel gala, but never actually, unfortunately, never made the cut in the end. And the wooden coal wagon that you see used to be the gate guardian for Caverswell Road. But now we want to bring it back into service. It requires a bit of mechanical attention, but nothing too strenuous, and hopefully you'll see these two wagons, and maybe one or two more, rolling around behind some of our older locos during the Knotty100 event. So I'll give you one more teaser. You're joining us now at the colliery end of the railway, and behind me is the last wagon I'm going to reveal to you for our period freight train, except we're slightly cheating with this one. The wagon behind me was actually built in 1933. However, its design and its basis goes back to a Great Western Railway design of the early 1900s. We've had it for quite a considerable amount of years, and one of our volunteers, long-standing, actually sent it to Rugeley Power Station about 20 years ago, and it got rebodied, freshly repainted into the livery you see now of the CEGB. It's in dire need actually now of a repaint. It's suffered slightly since we've not been running events because of COVID and so forth after that. It's deteriorated, but it's still savable. So you'll see this in the train, but it might not necessarily be grey. It might be a different colour, but you'll have to come along to the event to see for yourself. So that's all I'm going to tease you with. We do have a few more items in the pipeline, but I'm not going to reveal them. If you want to see what they are, come along to the event, or you could do one better and you can subscribe to our newsletter through our website, where you can get early access and a bit more in-depth, more detailed information about what we have planned for Knotty100 in July. Without further ado, I've got a lot of work to do and a very short time to do it, so see you later.